Alright boys, it's time for the ultimate guide to this AWTD game, also known as Anime World Tower Defense. And this one's gonna be quick, this one's gonna be simple, it's gonna go through literally every single thing in the game. If I do miss something, I probably already said this before, leave it in the comments below since people might misinterpret some things. Okay, so this is gonna be quick, simple, and easy. This should be pretty much everything inside the game. If I do miss something, I'll definitely leave it in the comments below because I need to know. I went over this like a couple times and hopefully I'm correct. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. As you can see on the top left, there's a 3 little lines. This is basically the main area you're gonna work with in the main lobby. First of all, you're gonna go to the gacha. So the gacha, if you haven't played these type of games, there's gonna be different banners where you could roll for different characters. If you click here, the C-rated drops. You can see the different characters you could actually get for each tier: common, rare, super rare, ultra rare, legendary being the rarest and probably the most expensive to upgrade. And then for each banner, there's actually different drops. As you can see, there's Gohan right here, but on the first one there's QB Chakra Naruto. So each banner has its different drops. Some of them may be the same, but they mostly vary. And every single time you do roll it, which I'll show you right here, it has different animations. The better animations, or the better the character is, as you can see, this is base Goku, I get a common. But if I sometimes, like if I roll maybe like a Super Saiyan Blue or a Super Saiyan itself, and it does a Super Spear Bomb animation, I think I get an ultra rare. Hopefully I do, or is it a super rare? I do get an ultra rare, and it's QB Chakra Naruto. That's actually what I needed, thank the Lord. So yeah, the better the character, the more units and higher rarity you actually get. And the rarity rates are right here: legendary 1%, ultra rare 4, super rare 10%, rare 35, and common 50. Up next, the actual currency you're going to be using in the game is called puzzle pieces. I know it may sound weird, but it's kind of cool, alright? It's a little different, no gems, no none like that. It's actually puzzle pieces. And the only way to get this in the game is to either use codes, which you could go ahead and use in the settings right here. I'll leave a couple codes in the description. Use them up. You could use them for codes for gems as well, or not gems, my bad, puzzle pieces. And then the other way is to do quests right here. As you can see, there's a couple quests, 1, 2, 3, 4 quests in total. And the best way to actually do it is to go infinite and do God of War. The more damage you do, the more puzzle pieces you get, and that's how I got like 500. It's pretty good. Next up, training. So once you get your character, you could actually go inside this little training area, and there's 4 main parts. There's upgrade, evolution, modify, and statistics. First of all, we're gonna do upgrade. All right, if you click on the character that you want to upgrade, it shows you their stats, their attack, SPA, range, stamina, and cost. And right here with the little green area, you could actually upgrade with your coins. As you see, Boro costs 4,000 right now since he's on upgrade 8, but this increases damage tremendously, so you want to keep upgrading so they do more damage. Next up, we got evolution. So if I click on a character that has an evolution, like let's say Asta, as you can see, he has his demon form. He basically gains attack, range, SPA, and stamina boost. And the only way to actually do this is to collect all these different materials and tasks, like deal damage, duplicate summons of the same character, and these other materials like shards, spirit, and this little purple thing. And to add on to that, you're actually gonna need different materials, which is the purple thing, and you could only get these through weekdays event dungeons. As you can see, once I go to the event, currently today there is red element, yellow element, purple element, green element, and blue element. So you just do them to actually get the materials, and once you have enough to craft them, you go ahead and evolve him, and he becomes his evolved version, which most of the evolved versions are pretty goddamn broken, so you want to get them. Next up, we got modify. So modify, you basically pay 25,000 coins to increase or decrease your attack, stamina, or cost. It's very RNG like, so you might have a bad chance to make everything go down and make your character absolutely dog shit. But if you have a good luck, you might make it like this: Boros, low cost. Even if it says 1.5 cost, that means it lowers the cost. It's kind of weird like that. But as you can see, my attack is 1.5 all the way up. Increased damage, and this actually used to be 6,000, and now it's up to 9,000 with 10 upgrades. So it's really good. But like I said, it's RNG, so good luck trying to get a good modification. And finally, we have statistics. Basically, it shows you your character's damages, your wins in dungeons and raids, and the duplicates you have of it. Moving away from the actual characters, we'll get into the guidebook. So if you already know about the guidebook, you don't have to go through this. But if you want to read on your own, go ahead. I'm just gonna do a quick and simple speed run of it, basically. So elements, this like Pokemon. If you're a winning element, like for example, green is strong against blue, you'll do 2 times damage, and if they attack you, their damage will actually get half. Difficulty, so if you go to a stage on the top left, you could actually click from normal, hard to insane, and this would actually tie towards the stamina and food system, but I'll get into that in a bit. Also, if you do increase the difficulty, you will get more rewards, so high risk, high reward type thing if you are able to do this. Next up, like I was talking about, food system. So once you're inside hard and insane modes, you will have to use food system, which every single time your character attacks, they will lose around 5 stamina, and since your character has a base stamina, once it gets depleted, they won't be able to attack anymore. So you're gonna have to buy food in the game with, you know, currency, and you have to keep feeding them so their food goes up. Next up, stage condition. So if you guys go to like a little stage, you will see stage condition, and it shows you what you could use. So if I go to stage 1, as you see, it says C, meaning I could only use common rarity characters. On stage 8, I can use CR, I can use common and rare characters, and so on and so forth. So for example, Infinity, you could use any single one of them. And now the characters, or enemies if you like to call them. So Fluent, you know, they're really quick. Elements, they can only be harmed by attack units like bleed, freeze, and burn. Resistant, they're the opposite. They're basically immune to those attacks, burn, bleed, and freeze. And then flying enemies, they can only hit by hail and hybrid units. If you don't know what hail is basically like how do you say this, basically like Goku. As you see, he is a hill unit, or you could be using Boros, which he is a ground but hybrid unit at the same time. Now moving on to the final section, we got stages. So stages, as you already know, there's a story mode. You could change it from hard to insane. The more you do it, the more rewards you actually get, but they will have to stay in the same condition and enemy color. And this is basically like the main way you get EXP and levels in the first place. Next up, we got infinite. So infinite is basically what it says. It's infinite. The first one is endless tower. It's just normal enemies, and you could use any single condition. You could also put on hard and insane. But for random enemies, it's the same thing, but change up the enemy colors to actual elements. So you might be doing 2 times damage, or you might be getting your damage half. So you just gotta be careful on this one. It's a little harder. Boss raid. So basically, you're gonna go through a couple days. It's kind of like story mode, but you just do boss raids at the end, and you might get characters at the end, I believe. I'm pretty sure rare drops as characters is a thing in these boss raids. So yeah. And then events, you guys already know. Weekday events that includes elements and gold rush as well. You just want to look through them, maybe look through materials and see what you're gonna get throughout the weekdays, and just do them so you can actually evolve your characters. Some other things that I did not say is that some characters have moves, just like QB Chakra Naruto. He has like a damage buff move. We also got Evolve Sakura, which basically replenishes all their stamina, etc. And that's basically it for the game, you know. That's the whole guide. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck in this game, and have fun. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Welcome. If you guys already haven't, you should definitely like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell if you're new or if you want to help the channel grow. I've already said that a million times, but definitely do it. Anyways, there's these 2 videos right here that you might like to watch. Go check them out if you want to, but if not, you know, have a damn good day or night. Peace.